Ciao everyone. Just doing a reading to see who's in your energy and see what you need to know right now, what the universe wants you to know. Okay, so the first card that came out is Toil and Labor. I feel like it came out in reverse, so in reverse, this is obviously the work that you do for a living, okay? So you are seen as somebody who was a hard worker, but what this card tells me, upright, is that you being a hard worker, you never received the compensation that was due to you based on the amount of energy and the effort that you put in, okay? And with it being in reverse, I feel like this is coming to an end, okay? End of you toiling and laboring and not seeing the fruits of your labor. Somebody wanted to keep you stuck in an energy of manifesting the things that you desire. For example, a promotion, maybe even your own business, and you're taking steps towards this, but it never really coming to fruition in the 3D. I feel like this was somebody, this is a false person over here. This is two people in this card. This could be a masculine and a feminine, okay? These are fake people in your life. This could either be an ex-partner of yours and a mother figure or a father figure, okay? So take it as it resonates. Yeah. So this false person wanted to keep you in this illusion of manifestation and it feeling like God or the universe never ever bestowing the blessings upon you. So yeah, they wanted to keep you in this energy of when is it my turn? You know, it's always everyone else's turn. You must probably were in this energy where you always saw other people being promoted, other people getting compensated for their hard work, other people having forward movement, but you were unfortunately not a part of that, okay? There's a great fortune attached to there is a great fortune that was attached to you when you were a child. So for example, somebody could have passed away in your lineage, in your family, who left you a large inheritance which you were supposed to receive when you were 18 years old or 25 years old or whatever the case may be, but you never did, okay? There is an injustice that was done to you. The number, I see the number 8 a lot, so 888 could be significant, definitely, okay? There could be a courtship also that is in your energy. So you will be receiving a gift from an official person. I heard the words very soon, because the other word that came to me was in the near future, but yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, the near future is now. Because whatever gift this is that's been attached to your childhood, this has been kept from you, by your family. And it's quite sad, to be honest with you, because it's about greed, yeah, and greed, and also people's lack of integrity, lack of morals. I wanted to say lack of morality, but yeah, but people's lack of morals, lack of integrity. These are heartless people, and unfortunately for a lot of you, these are people that were very close to you. Okay, this could be a parental figure that knew about this payout that was due to you a long time ago. Yeah, here we go. They did everything in their power to stop you from getting this Ace of Pentacles. But God, the universe, is saying, you're getting it anyway. okay? Because for a lot of you, you've put in such a lot of work where you have healed yourself to such an extent where energetically you are in alignment to receiving this wealth. Okay, let's go. Let's see. Yeah, we've got the Page of Swords. So pages, as you know, as news. It could also be you are studying at this moment. It could be something that you're studying that you need to focus your attention on. Okay, and for a lot of you, I feel like your attention could be scattered at this moment because. Not only because of the illusion, for a lot of you, there's a lot of spell work involved in this reading, but yeah, first card out, the Ace of Pentacles. Sorry, there was something that I wanted to say. Let's see. Just slipped my mind. Clearly it wasn't important. Yeah. Seven of Swords in reverse, oval energy, and then we have courtship in this deck as the oval energy. Okay, so for a lot of you, you could be there could be a relationship on its way for you that's going to bring you a lot of stability. Okay, this could also be financial stability, emotional stability. But this individual that you, for a lot of you, this person could be in your life already. You might not be dating this person yet, but there is an offer coming to you. Okay, there is a Knight of Cups in your energy. This could be a water sign. Okay, I just want to clarify something, Spirit. Why is this? Okay, let's use that for the clarifying deck. Why is this Ace of Cups in reverse? Because that doesn't make sense to me. Why is the Ace of Cups in reverse? Please and thank you. Okay, so let's continue with this reading. Now the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. Just want to get some energy into this reading and then we can continue. Then I'll read out, obviously, what the cards has to say. Spirit is saying that you are in your North Node. There was the spell book that was done on you or sent towards you was to keep you imprisoned mentally, and also to bind you. So there was a binding spell that was cast on you. But for a lot of you, I feel like this spell is broken because you're being seen as the star. Okay, you're being seen as somebody who's healed. You've done the healing. You've put in the work. Okay, and because you've done the healing, this has caused a heartbreak to an individual who wanted to swap destinies with you, okay? But Spirit is saying, try again later. Please try again later. The subscriber you have dialed is not available at present. That's what I hear. Please try again later. So there's been somebody or people, several people in your life who's been sending energies towards you who wanted to keep you mentally imprisoned because they didn't want you to fulfill your destiny. So it's all about energy manipulation and it's all about energy harvesting and I get the feeling energy vampires. So I don't know much about destiny swapping, to be honest with you. I am learning about it more often, but what I do know is that nobody can take your destiny away from you. Yes, they can manipulate the energies around you. They can manipulate you with this Eight of Swords over here. This is the spell work that was done to you, okay? But this spell book could never stick to you. I see the owl here, so you are somebody who's very intuitive, okay? And yeah, what I feel is you need to cleanse yourself on a daily basis. Palo Santos, sage yourself on a daily basis, because there is still some residue of this negative energy that was sent towards you, okay? For a lot of you, I feel you persevered through the spiritual warfare because you have been under attack. And I feel like what has been under attack over here was two things, okay? The first thing that was under attack was your love life, and the second thing that was under attack was your finances, okay? But the cycle is completed. I saw the Wheel of Fortune, and I also see completion, and this is attracting a lot of miracles into your life, okay? Let's go. Now, you've been dealing with a lot of vain people. The people in your circle were people that didn't mean you any good. These were very superficial people, people who only cared about outer appearances and money. Yeah, Spirit is saying forgiveness. Forgive these people, okay? Forgive these people, because whatever harm they wished upon you, it's not going to touch you, okay? You are spiritually protected, and you also need to obviously put in certain practices to, I heard the word upkeep, to keep up this protection, okay? So as much as you have your ancestors, and you have, for a lot of you, you were assigned like archangels, okay? Archangel Michael is coming through, Archangel Raphael is coming through, Archangel Metatron is coming through. For a lot of you guys, you could also be working with a lot of deities, goddesses, gods and goddesses that existed on this earth many years ago. I heard millennials ago, okay? So what comes through very strongly for me is Lilith, Hecate. I also have visions of other deities like Kali Ma, Isis, Cleopatra, yeah. Okay, so let's begin this reading. Okay, so in the present moment, you are going to be receiving a gift, or you have received a gift already. And this is the Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning. This could be a promotion. This could be a business, an offer, a partnership in a business. But you have a new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles being here. And this Ace of Pentacles, you manifested yourself. Okay, you could be seen as a the word sage came to me. You could be seen as somebody who's a guru, spiritual guru, okay, in your own right. You're going to have a lot of people interested in what you have to say, okay? And this expertise that you have comes from experience. It's lived experience, okay? You're finally coming out of hermit mode. You can be a Virgo. Or you could have been dealing with a Virgo in the past, with this being in the reverse. But for a lot of you, I feel like you were in hermit mode with all these attacks that was happening to you. Spirit or the universe forced you into hermit mode. Firstly, for protection, but it was also for you to work on yourself, to work on your inner self, to work on your childhood wounds, your childhood trauma. Okay, I did see child in reverse. So obviously, I feel like for a lot of you, you've healed your inner child. You're no longer Yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, you've healed your inner child, and your inner child is very happy with you. And then the opposite is true for the people that has been coming up against you. For a lot of people, these people acted from a place of childhood trauma. Okay, these people that sent all these spells and all these attacks towards you. These people are now thinking about you, and they have bittersweet memories of the time that they spent with you. Okay, this could have been like in gatherings, family settings, if these are family members that resonates with you. So for a lot of you, I do feel like these are people that you know, okay, with this false person or false people. These are people that you either is in your family, or people that you work with, or people that you are friends with, but it's people that is in your close community, people that you see every day. Okay, so in the present moment, you are being called to come out of hermit mode, to start living your life again, okay? Your life has been put on hold for far too long. And then we have emotionally, which is quite weird. For a lot of you, you could feel depressed. I feel for a lot of you, if you are in a negative vibe, a negative energy, it's not yours. It doesn't belong to you. Return to sender. So what I do is I used to return to sender before, especially if I can feel that I'm under attack, because the first thing when you wake up in the morning, when you open your eyes and you focus your attention inward, okay, and you feel some kind of way. This could be a feeling of depression, a feeling of lackluster, a feeling of wanting to give up on your dreams, or just wanting to give up on life in general. For those of you who are, you know, experiencing this in this present moment, that's not your energy. What I was trying to say to you is, before I used to return to sender, but what I've found now is I can utilize the energies that were sent towards me, the negative energies, and I can transmute it for my blessings, whatever I need, a new house, a new car, more finances in my bank account, a promotion, okay? So instead of saying whatever negative energies sent my way, return to source and sender times 10, times 3, times 1,000. Instead of saying that, you can say whatever negative energies was sent my way. This is called alchemizing energies, okay? So whatever negative energies was sent my way, I transmuted into positive energy, and that positive energy I wanted to manifest as money in my bank account, available money in my bank account, or I want it to elevate my status in the 3D, or I wanted to help me to level up in life, okay? Whatever words you choose to use, but you know, I'm just trying to teach you that's how you alchemize negative energies into positive energies for your benefit, okay? So these people were obviously sending you these attacks to try and make you feel a certain way. So when it comes to destiny swapping, I think I spoke about destiny earlier on. When it comes to destiny swapping, I don't know a lot about it, but I do know people cannot take your destiny away from you, but you can forfeit your own destiny by your mental clarity, your emotional stability. So therefore, it's always very important to put boundaries up, okay, when it comes to external energies, especially those who do not wish you any good, these people that wish you harm. Put up boundaries with these people, walk away from these people, leave these people, and sometimes it's difficult because emotionally there's an attachment, there's a cord attachment, so therefore do some cord cutting, okay? Cord cutting, you can, there's a lot of videos on cord cutting on YouTube, but do a cord cutting ritual. That's what I would recommend, because I feel like a lot of these people are still tugging on your energy, okay? I can feel a lot of, and we release that energy, okay? Whatever negative energies sent my way, I transmuted into positive energies in order to increase my available balance in my bank account to millions, whatever the case may be, okay? This is how you are going to one-up Spirit is saying this is how you're going to one-up your enemies, okay? I was going to say this is how you're going to protect yourself. But honestly, if they are being careless enough and, you know, because they're sending you this energy to damage you, damage your reputation, damage your image, damage you in any kind of way, the only thing that you can do is transmute that to, I was going to say to glamour yourself, but to elevate yourself. You don't need to glamour yourself. I feel like these people also use a lot of glamour magic. These people could have also been sending you magic to change your appearance, okay? So if you're very beautiful or you're very handsome, these people could have sent you like magic to, for example, for you to eat more so that you can expand. If you're somebody who, you know, takes care of your weight or who goes to gym regularly, these people actually wanted you to let go of your everyday routine in order to become what they want you to become. And honestly, if you know what they want you to become, you won't buy into it. So how you can flip that around is by always keeping your energy, keeping yourself elevated energetically so that attacks cannot touch you. Okay, so you need to consciously, I mean, you do different things to elevate your energetic field. Exercise, yoga, prayer, protection, I heard protection spells, but just blocking off your energy from these external forces by putting up boundaries, by walking away, you know, walking away from the things and people that do not serve you anymore. And I spoke earlier on about energetic, for a lot of you, I feel like you have walked away from these people, okay? But you still feel like they're tugging on your energy. That's because they're still doing spells to try and get you back. For a lot of you, they are doing love spells. And for a lot of you, they are, yeah, glamour spells definitely is what I can pick up. But the cycle is closed, so you don't have anything to worry about, okay? Yeah, this is Ace of Cups in reverse. So obviously Ace of Cups upright, this is from the universe, okay? This is love that is being granted to you by the universe. And I feel like there was somebody who wanted to either keep a potential love offer from coming towards you, because this person wanted to pull the wool over your eyes and make it seem like they are giving you a love offer, because if you had taken this love offer, for a lot of you, you've declined it. That's why it's also in the reverse. But what this person wanted to do to you, let me tell you what they wanted to do to you, okay, with this love offer. So it wasn't actually a love offer. This person actually wanted to come into your life to take from you. This person wanted to put you in a Three of Cups, okay? A love triangle with someone, okay? This person could have been married. This person wanted, this person was very flighty, Knight of Wands energy. This person just wanted to come in with the sexual energy, yeah? But this person's intentions from the get-go wasn't good. Okay, yeah, we have the Four of Wands, so this is building, this is a foundation, and this often speaks about marriage, this speaks about community partnerships also. I mean, it's not the Three of Cups, so the Three of Cups and the Four of Wands. Yeah, but this person wanted you to believe, or this person wanted to make it seem like they wanted to build with you, okay? But the foundation was faulty. The foundation was built on lust and not love. This cup was tainted. The water that was in this cup was tainted. Yeah, but for a lot of you, I feel like you've accepted this. You know this as being true, and you've accepted yourself for who you are. And therefore, you didn't buy into all of this crap. I heard bullshit. Therefore, you didn't buy into any of this illusion, because that's what this person wanted to cause with this Ace of Cups in reverse. Was they wanted to cause an illusion, yeah? Your finances currently is stabilizing, okay? And I see that you are, I heard penny pinching. I feel like you're wise at the moment with the way you spend your money. I mean, it is festive season, it is Christmas time, and one can tend to, go overboard and allow our emotions to we can get carried away in the season of being jolly, yeah? But I mean, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't enjoy the fruits of your labor, but you are being prudent. You could practice dark arts, and when I mean dark arts, I mean you could be somebody that dibbles and dabbles in witchcraft, in spells. You don't have to be a black witch, and if you are, no judgment, but you could be somebody that delves into witchcraft. Okay, so that was on an emotional level. Was this person wanting to come in and give you a foul cup of love, fake cup of love, but it was filled with foul intentions? Yeah, you're being seen as the star, but you know this. You know you're the star. Besides the star being seen as somebody who's healed and somebody who has done all the work, healed from childhood trauma, you could be somebody that's also, your aura could be shining at the moment, yeah? People could look at you and you could just have this bright aura. You've persevered through a lot of heartache, a lot of betrayal, a lot of backstabbing. There was a lot of people who were mentally abusing you, okay? These were people who could have been mentally and spiritually abusing you with witchcraft, with spells, with word witchery. Okay, so yeah, 10-10. You could be seeing 10-10 a lot. 10-10 is completion. It's a completion of warfare, and it's a completion of mental fuckery that people has been sending your way. Okay? And at the end of this completion of this the cycle, you're getting your abundance, your inheritance, your ancestral inheritance. This has been given to you by the universe because you deserve it. Yeah, it's the end. It's the end of your isolation. It's the end of all these burdens that people were putting on your back to carry. And these burdens were not even yours. These burdens were man-created, man-made. But I see you saying, you know what? You just, putting everything down and saying you deal with your own mess. You created this mess, you deal with this mess. Spiritually, Queen of Cups. So you're somebody who's very loving, very caring, very grounded, very nurturing. You are very spiritual. You could practice meditation and yoga a lot. You also are somebody who's very intuitive. You also are balanced when it comes to, besides your emotions, you're also balanced when it comes to your spirituality and the 3D world. You've got 1 foot or half of your life is spent in the 5D world with spirit, with your ancestors. Yeah, I see you always in communion with them, but you're balanced. You spend time there, but you also spend time on the 3D earth in reality. Yeah, I see there is this Knight of Cups in your energy. You being seen as the Queen of Cups by this Knight of Cups. There's somebody who wants to bring in an offer to you. What is this that I haven't seen before? There's somebody who wants to bring in an offer to you, but this person somehow hasn't recovered the key yet. And maybe this person needs to go through stages. Like this person needs to uncover the key, unlock to bring you this offer to this Queen of Cups. Let's see, what is it that they need to recover? This person was always meant to be in your life, by the way. This person could be younger than you, or this person could just be young at heart. But this person wants to come in and be your knight in shining armor. This person wants to give you everything. This person knows who you are. And this person knows what you deserve. Let's just put it that way. And this person is willing to put in the work to give you what you deserve. But somehow they haven't recovered the key. Why is this? Why is the recovery in the reverse? Spirit? What is it? Why? Yeah, the King of Swords in reverse. This person could be somebody who's very controlling. In this particular deck, you know, with a sword normally, it's facing down, and with the sword facing up normally, it's, you know, it's communication coming to you. It's, yeah, I know a lot of people normally look at the King of Swords in reverse as being a narcissist. And maybe this person has narcissistic tendencies, which they need to let go of in order to bring you this offer. That is what they haven't recovered yet. It's the aspect of control. This person has an aspect of control, and I feel like you are somebody with this Queen of Cups, with a surrender mode. You are totally in alignment with the universe, right? And the issue is, I feel like you are a free spirit. You are not somebody who is easily controlled, or you do not want to be controlled. This person is allowing, at this point in time, this person is allowing the universe, their spirit guides, to guide them. And they're going inward in order to find the answers. Yeah, this person used to be a player in the past. A player from the Himalaya, I heard. But this person is becoming the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles has been seen as a father figure. It's the kind of person you want to get married to. It's the kind of person who's financially stable. It's the kind of person who will invest in you. It's the kind of person that you want to be in a relationship with. Yeah, so this person's coming out of this energy of being controlling and being lustful, having maybe different partners, or not being committed. That's what I heard. Not wanting to commit. But they're coming out of it. Okay, so lots of completion for you. We saw the Ten of Wands, and now we see the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is heavy betrayal. These are 10 swords that were stabbed in your back by said people. Ten of Swords could also, yeah, definitely an ending, but also in the tarot deck, the Ten of Swords is the card that speaks about death. So there's definitely a death to a way of being, okay? And you've put an ending to this, a death to toxic cycles, toxic, anything that was toxic in your life, anything. This could be a toxic way of thinking, a toxic way of being, toxic relationships. This could be you overindulging in substances. This could be alcohol, drugs, whatever. But there is an ending. And you've put this ending in place. Okay? Yeah. And this ending is bringing in a lot of heartache, broken hearts to these energies that can't feed off you anymore, these vampiric energies. These are people who are not healed, that were clinging to you, but these are also the same people who were clinging to you, but these are the same people who brought strife to your life. These are the same people who backstabbed and betrayed you and manipulated you throughout your life, Spirit is saying. These could be people at your workplace, okay? Because we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. This is not happening anymore in your workplace. If you were going through backstabbing, manipulation, I heard character assassination, people slandering your name. Yeah, they could have been saying a lot of things about you. You're promiscuous, you don't know how to work with money, you're unreliable, unfaithful. But that's over with. You're now being seen for who you are, the Nine of Pentacles. And you've chosen yourself. Okay. You are now entering a period of abundance. Yeah, there was a lot of gossip going around in your office place, in your place of work. A lot of gossip about you. Let's see. Words of advice, and I don't want to go into that because it can be depressing. If people are sending you depressing energies, it's because they are depressed now, because whatever they tried to do to you, it didn't work. It didn't stick. Because their manipulation, their thievery, their whatever they tried to do, they even tried to keep a relationship from you. We've got a lot of fours out as well. 444, you could be seeing that a lot. 1010 and 888. Yeah. There's somebody who's wanting to court you. People in a family room are speaking about it. And you could also be expecting something. Expecting to hear from someone, expecting to hear about a job, a promotion. Any words of advice, Spirit? Words of advice? Okay, so a fiery climax approaches. Meditate and contemplate, and don't let pride get in the way. Hold your vision. Whatever vision you have for yourself, for your life, hold it, because there's still a lot of people in your energy wanting to cloud your judgment by sending you illusion spells. Yeah, and these illusion spells is about the fact that they want you to believe that nothing's going to work in your favor. But everything is already working in your favor. All that you need to do is hold the vision and continue moving forward. Okay, I hope that helps. And thanks for spending this time with me. I love and leave you. And hope you have an awesome day. And if I don't see you before Christmas, I hope you have a beautiful Christmas and New Year. Ciao.